It is springtime. Grandpa Pig has made an Easter egg hunt for Peppa and her friends. There are lots of chocolate eggs hidden in the garden, says Grandpa Pig. Are you ready to find them? Yes, Grandpa Pig, everyone says. Off you go then, says Grandpa Pig. But be careful not to step on my plants. We promise to be really careful, Grandpa, says Peppa. Peppa soon finds an egg hidden in a plant pot. "I've found one," shouts Peppa. Rebecca Rabbit finds an egg under a bush, and Freddy Fox finds another in a wheelbarrow.
Here's an egg. Chocolate. I think I can smell chocolate. Yes. Here's another egg.
Everyone has found a chocolate egg. But what do we do now, Grandpa Pig? Asks Rebecca Rabbit. You eat your eggs, of course, laughs Grandpa Pig.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Did you enjoy your Easter egg hunt, children? Asks Granny Pig. We found all the chocolate eggs, says Peppa. They're in our tummies now, adds Freddy Fox. Good, says Granny Pig. Now let's go and see Jemima, Vanessa, Sarah and Neville. But they're just boring chickens, Granny, says Peppa. They have eggs too, Peppa, says Granny Pig. Can we eat them? Asks Freddy Fox. No, Freddy, laughs Granny Pig. The eggs are about to hatch. The baby chicks are hatching. Now the chicks have hatched, it really is Easter, says Granny Pig.
Oh, baby chicks. Oh, baby chicks.
Peppa and her friends pretend to be baby chicks, and they all sing.
Cheep, cheep.
I'm a little chick singing cheep, cheep, cheep. I like to pick up food with my beak, beak, beak. I've a fluffy yellow head and some straw for my bed, and I jump up and down singing cheep, cheep, cheep.
Cheep, 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 cheep. Stars. My family. I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
It is almost time for bed. Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig and Peppa are having mugs of hot milk. George comes running in wearing his spacesuit. George, why are you in that spacesuit? Asks Daddy. You should be in your pyjamas. George loves everything to do with space. Oh dear, George is trying to drink through his helmet.
George,
Cries Peppa.
take your space helmet off to drink your milk.
Peppa takes George's helmet off. That's better. It's bedtime, little ones, calls Daddy Pig. Peppa and George are tucked up in bed. George likes to listen to his space mobile.
Not space again.
Sighs Peppa.
It's boring.
Space isn't boring, Peppa. It's full of wonderful stars, smiles Daddy Pig.
I can't see anything.
Says Peppa, looking out of the bedroom window. It's easier to see the stars outside, explains Daddy Pig. If you put your coats on, we could go and see. That one is the North Star, says Daddy Pig. Peppa sings a star song.
North Star, are you near or are you far? Can we get there in the car?
The stars are too far to get to by car, but they look closer through a telescope, replies Daddy. Grandpa Pig has a telescope, says Mummy Pig. It's late, but we can drive to his house just this once. Look, says Daddy, we're following the North Star.
North Star, shining with a twinkly glow. Please show us the way to go.
Peppa and George have arrived at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. Mummy Pig rings the doorbell. What are you doing here? Asks Grandpa. Could we take a look through your telescope, please? Asks Mummy Pig. Very well, replies Grandpa. To the top of the house we go. Grandpa Pig's hobby is looking at the stars. Here she is. Old Bess, says Grandpa Pig.
Wow!
Gasps Peppa, seeing the telescope. Who's for the first look? Asks Grandpa.
Me!
Shouts Peppa.
It's the North Star!
Cries Peppa. We sailors use that star to find our way home, explains Grandpa Pig.
Daddy used it to find his way here.
Peppa adds, smiling. Now it is George's turn to look through the telescope. He can see a planet with rings.
What else is in the sky?
Asks Peppa. George can see the planet Saturn, says Grandpa.
What is Saturn like?
Cries Peppa. Saturn has rings made of rock and ice, and it is very, very cold, says Grandpa Pig.
We could build a snowman.
Cries Peppa. Quick, look, Peppa, gasps Grandpa. It's a shooting star. You have to make a wish.
I wish that when George is old enough to have his own rocket, he will take me into space.
Cheers, Peppa, happily. Grunts George. Everyone laughs.
If you saw a shooting star, what would you wish for?